Hey guys, it's Di, and I wanted to do a quick review of two handbags, one which I just recently added into my collection and one that I've had in my collection for a little while. And these are a really iconic shape handbag, I think, and I think that's something that if someone was interested in one of the styles, they may be interested in the other. So I'm going to let you know pretty quickly how they are different and how they are similar. So the first one is the Louis Vuitton Alma PM. This is a very popular style by Louis Vuitton. It comes in a lot of different materials. I have it in the Epi Noir style that has the silver hardware, and the Epi is a very durable, harder leather, so it's a very harder leather. I don't have the attached strap on there right now, but I do have the attached strap, which goes on these little hooks right here. So it is a pretty versatile bag, but the strap was kind of an afterthought by Louis Vuitton as styles changed, and throughout the different decades, women have gone from more of a handheld bag to more of a shoulder type of bag. So this actually has only been on there for about the past 10 years or so. They just added this little loop with the newer styles of the Alma. The older style Almas do not actually have that. This is the Coach Bleeker Preston Satchel. This is a new style out by Coach, and this is a pilot version actually in the graphite color. It's going to be available in 2014. And I actually eyed this bag online. They did not have it in the store to look at, and I was immediately drawn to it, I think because of its style, but I really loved first off the leather on it, that it was a softer leather. So immediately this bag is different from the Alma because it's a more casual leather. It's just a softer leather and it feels a little bit more versatile. I also really loved that it had the silver hardware, and the zippers are very, very cool, where they're a chunkier style zipper, which honestly reminds me of the zippers on the harder leather Louis Vuitton bags as well. It has a lot of cool details like this phone pocket here in the back, and then also I really like a big difference between this Coach bag and the Louis Vuitton. I like the placement of where the shoulder strap actually hooks in. You can see that it's actually hidden behind the handle, and it just makes the bag sit very nicely when it's on your shoulder. I just think it's a very nice aesthetic. Versus on the Louis Vuitton, when you have the shoulder strap on there, it's actually attached to the handle. So if the handle is up, the shoulder strap's a little bit higher. If the handle falls down, that piece actually moves. I like that this piece is actually stationary on the bag and kind of hidden behind the handle as well. It's really nice. So this is the PM size. I'll see that the Bleeker Satchel, the Preston Satchel by Coach, is actually a little bit bigger than the Alma PM dimensionally wise. And so I'd say that just having seen all of them in person, all the Almas, I'd say that this Bleeker Satchel is in between an Alma PM and an Alma MM. It's in between those two sizes, so it's not quite as big as an MM. But it's very easy to get into, so as with the Alma style, the zippers go all the way around on the sides on the Bleeker Satchel. And so it opens up and it has some leather on the sides to where you can actually get into your purse and get the things out that you need, and they're still protected, staying inside by this piece of leather. Now I really, really like the softer leather with this style bag because it actually, you can see how wide this opening is. It's very flexible. I feel like I'm going to be able to get to my things very, very easily in this bag, which is actually one of my biggest complaints about the Alma, because this is the Epi leather and it's a little bit stiffer. It's kind of hard sometimes to see down in there and kind of root around and get things, because this is a stiff leather. It wants to retain its shape and go right back to being in this closed position. So it is a little bit harder to get things in and out. So the canvas would be maybe a little bit easier as far as that aspect of getting into the Alma. But this softer leather Coach bag, absolutely no issue there, and it's very, very nice. Also, the strap drop on the handles of the Coach bag, a little bit longer than the Alma. I mean, the Alma, definitely you can just fit it over your arm, and that's basically about it with those. The strap drop for these handles, it's meant to only go over your arm, but in a desperate pinch, I could fit it up in my shoulder and have my hands free to deal with things. I have toddlers, so that's sometimes important. It also comes with this cute little charm that hangs off the side. It just looks like a little luggage tag, and it actually even opens up down inside, so you could actually use it like a little luggage tag. That's kind of the first thing that struck me. I wasn't sure right off the bat when I opened this up. I was like, kind of looks a little bit like luggage, but the more that I looked at it, I'm like, you know what, I like it because it's unique and it is more casual than my stiffer Alma. Now I really love the Alma for date nights and things like that, but I feel like it's a little bit restrictive for daytime. It's almost a little bit too fussy for my lifestyle. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a very casual dark jeans type of lifestyle, and so I think that this Bleecker satchel will work really great as far as just day-to-day wear in my general day-to-day life as well. So this is just a quick review. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below between these two bags, and I'll definitely kind of try to do a more in-depth review as I use both of them. Obviously I've used the Alma in the past, but as I use the Preston Satchel and get more of a sense for it. But I'm very excited. It's the first Coach purchase I've made in probably 5 or more years. Well, I shouldn't say just Coach. I've bought accessories like scarves and shoes and things like that, but it's the first handbag by Coach that I bought in probably 5 or 6 years. So anyhow, I'm excited, and I think it's a really interesting handbag. So I just want to share it with you guys and show you my initial thoughts comparing the Alma to the Bleecker satchel. Now I do think that these are different enough to own both, obviously. I do think that they have a similar feel, but especially the Alma, it's a little bit more uptight, for lack of a better word. So it's a really great date night purse, very professional and that sort of thing. I think that this Preston satchel from the Bleecker line from Coach is going to be a great casual bag day to day, and it could be dressed up as well. So those are my thoughts on this too. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.